ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Piano Bar Rehearsal. My name is Howard. I will be your practicing pianist for the next 17 minutes. 12 minutes. No, I was right the first time. 17. I'll never get used to doing math on a clock that doesn't have hands and dials. And ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to welcome, a big warm welcome for Mr. Joseph Sanchez, because he's here. He's here, yeah. And here is Buffalo, New York, where we're transmitting from the heart of the Lounge District, right downtown, right where the action is. The time is 9:44 p.m. That's East Coast Lounge time here. We're on the west coast of New York State, right on the lake. And spring has sprung here in Buffalo. It was 70 degrees today. We had a little rain and then it cleared up and it was nice. Boy, it doesn't take long to get used to this nice weather. It takes about as long as it takes to get used to a tuned piano. Or a car with fuel pumps that work, right, Mr. Sanchez? Well, even that's an improvement. We would have been happy with rain and 50, Mr. Sanchez, if we didn't get 70 and sunny. I mean, we just got way more than we expected. It's been like this all week. I'm so excited. How little we know, how much to discover, what chemical forces flow from lover to lover. Who cares to define what chemistry this is? Who cares with your lips on mine? What ignorant bliss is, so long as you kiss me and the world around us shatters, how little it matters. Ooh, how little we know. Oh yeah, yeah. Ooh yeah. That's how little we know. The more they tell us, the less we know. The German engineering is failing me. Well, it's in there though. It's in there. It'll come out. Just put an hourly rate sign up on the wall where you work on your car and all of a sudden magic will happen. Is that a great interval? work, you know? It's harmonic impressionism. That's what we're going to call it. Ooh, Mr. Sanchez left his heart in San Francisco, high on a hill. He calls to me to beware little cable cars. Climb halfway to the stars. The morning fog may chill the air. He don't care. My love waits there in San Francisco, above the blue and windy sea. Oh yeah, when you come home to you, ooh, in San Francisco, the golden sun will shine for me. Wow, what a word. That's like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious in German. I'd love to hear my German wife. I have a German wife, you know. You might not know that. Mr. Durham. I'd like to see if I can coax her into yelling, screaming that word. It would be so cool, wouldn't it? I love German women. I mean, I love one. And then maybe Hildegard Knef. Look up Hildegard Knef. Now there's a German woman. That's why I married one. Because I could not have Hildegard Knef. What an entertainer, what a singer. What a woman, what a German, what a Fraulein. Duschen Engineering, Asselhafen-Bergen. That was my pronunciation of it. Did you know that this is a real song? I love Lucy, and she loves me. Probably knew this was a real song because it was the theme song, but nobody's ever heard the words because they did not use the words on the show. I love Lucy, and she loves me. We're as happy as two can be. Sometimes we quarrel, but then how we love making up again. Lucy kisses like no one can. She's my missus and I'm her man. Who wrote this? Harold Adamson and Elliot Daniels. I thought it was somebody I knew. It's not. Where were we here? 'Cause I love Lucy, yes. I love Lucy. bebop, guys. Love that progression. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. I'll bet. The bebop guys. Those bebop guys. Oh, Mr. Durham's got plenty of nothing, and nothing's plenty for me. Oh yeah, I love having plenty of nothing. Nothing, honey. This is a Welte Mignon. W-E-L-T-E. Speaking of Germans, W-E-L-T-E-M-I-G-N-O-N, just like a filet mignon. They were Germany and New York. I like it. It's a fairly substantial feeling piano. Thank you. I'm going to tune it. I keep forgetting. I keep thinking I'm going to come downtown during the day and tune the piano. I got to tune the one next door to at the Statler Hotel, because they're going to reopen next month. And I haven't tuned it in like a year or more. We can keep track. Oh yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You don't have to end your songs. You can just leave everybody hanging like that. Learn how to tune it yourself. That's what I did. I finally, a few years ago. You know, because you got YouTube now and you got apps. So you don't have to buy an expensive tuner, and you don't have to have an ear, and you don't have to understand harmonics or anything like the old masters had to. Tuning a piano was a real craft before electronics and everything. Every musician should be able to tune their own instrument, right? Isn't it crazy that we don't tune our own instruments? Does not make sense. I take great pleasure in doing it myself now. And the kit costs $35. You only need like 3 tools. And you don't need good ones. The cheap ones work just as good. All it is a little wrench and a couple of wedges. That's all you need. You need a wrench, a couple of wedges to quiet the strings. and an app. You just download some free apps. If they asked me, Mr. Sanchez could write a book about the way you walk and whisper and look. I could write the preface on how we met on account of the world would never forget. And the simple secret of the plot is just to tell them that I love you a lot. Then the world discovers when my book ends how love mental lovers. As all of a sudden I turned German there. A You're watching a Lounge Academy production, ladies and gentlemen. It's too dark to see that. We have a logo and everything. It's a logo, a go-go. Ooh, yeah. A few here and there. I do that. Sometimes you give it a touch up, a little. You just tune up a few the strings that are just need a little bit of massaging. That's all. Yeah, you know, you have a couple strings out, and the whole piano sounds out of tune. You know, and it's funny how you can just you fix that and you're good. Call it a day. Charge them full price, plus time and travel. Give you anything but a piano tune, baby. That's the only thing I've plenty of, my baby. Dream a while, scheme a while, we're sure to find happiness, and I'll guess all those things you've always pined for. Gee, I'd like to see you looking swell, my baby. Diamond bracelets Woolworth doesn't sell, my baby. Till that lucky day, you know darn well, well, baby. I can't give you anything but love. Oh no. Anything but love. I can't give you anything but Bitcoin. I don't think I could chill enough to get into the groove on that song right now. I'm too worked up. I've flown around the world in a plane. I've settled revolutions in Spain. The North Pole I have charted, but I can't get started with you. 100 yards in 10 flats, and Wales has copied my hat. With Queens I've a la carted, but I can't get my car started with you. Leading tailors follow my styles, and a toothpaste that features my smiles. The Astor-Bilts I visit, but say, what is it with you? When we first met, how you hated me, Pat. You delivered me yet. Now you deflated me till you're my Waterloo. Kisses at the bazaar, and after me they named a cigar, a big fat one. But how I've smarted Ooh, 'cause I can't get started with you. Oh yeah, I can't get started with you. There's my alarm, alarm. Hang on, I gotta go turn off my alarm. This is getting to be a habit. As I walk into camera view from the darkness. See how that works? That dramatic effect. It smells like a hot dog stand in here, which is a really nice smell. I am in the hot dog business, one of my many enterprises, and I charcoal broiled myself a hot dog a little earlier today, and put everything on it. You diced some fresh onion. It was pretty fresh, and really loaded the thing up, and I charcoal broiled it till the thing was black. I like it that way, just charcoal-y looking. Yeah, and it wasn't just a hot dog, but it was the hot dog we feature at BuffaloHotDog.com. It's a Salins, is the name of the company, Salins Meat Packing, right here in Buffalo, and this particular hot dog of their line is a natural casing hot dog. This is a pork beef blend, very high quality. It's a very nice combination of what they put in there inside of that skin. And the thing about this natural skin, it's sheep gut. It's really designed for charcoal broiling. You do not want to have one of this particular natural skin hot dog if you're just like boiling it or nuking it or something. I've tried that, and that prophylactic covering is like, it's a workout. But when you put it on a charcoal fire, it changes it, and it gives it a really nice snap when you bite into it. That is just great. Never get tired of it. It's every time it's like the first time. And the people at Salins were really nice to bring me, when I opened for business, the factory rep came out, and he sensed that I was a hot dog man, that it would be worth his time to come out and see me. I'm honored to say. He brought me a big umbrella for the cart outside. It actually goes in the ground here, and it really makes the front of the place look like a legit hot dog place. Big, huge red and yellow with Salins, the logos. You know, everyone in Buffalo knows what a Salins hot dog is. It's one of those Buffalo dishes. We've got a sprinkler system and everything here. I did it outside. We have a courtyard, so I can do it discreetly without the public saying, hey, I want a hot dog. I'll show you what our logo looks like. Hang on. Now, Mr. Sanchez and Mr. Durham are the first two hot dog cadets or lounge cadets or anybody for that matter, to see these mugs. These were mugs I ordered in to see how I liked them. And can you see the logo? I know it's kind of dark over here. But it says BuffaloHotDog.com. Charcoal hots, eat like nobody's watching. It's kind of our tagline there. So anyway, it's fun. Yeah, there's a Chicago dog, there's a New York dog. I watched some. My nephew is in Chicago, and he sent me some links. Get it? Links? They weren't the kind you eat, though. They weren't hot dog links. They were HTML links to see about Chicago hot dogs. And they've got their own way of serving them up. They don't charcoal broil them, though. They boil them. And see, the way I do it on my cart, we keep them warm in hot water. I've got a steam tray thing. Now, a lot of street vendors, that's nationally and even locally, they just have them in the hot water there, and then they can like throw them on a roll. You can really, it's very high productive, very fast. But I'm the only outdoor hot dog vendor here in Buffalo that I know of that has a charcoal grill burning, fully licensed. Took me like 9 months to build this thing last year during COVID and get it approved and everything. And it's an actual charcoal fire, and people watch as you're, cooking it up for them, and it's just so appetizing. It's really great. Yeah, it's a kind of a wraparound thing, so it's hard to see it all in one shot without moving it. I've got a big sign I made, big billboard that goes in front of the cart with Department of Motor Vehicle grade reflective colors and things. It's fun. Too heavy to bring over and show you. It's this big 6-foot thing. And I had a lot of fun building it. So you start getting these nice days, and eating a hot dog, and it gets you kind of psyched. It's so much fun to go out there and just talk to everybody. And our location, right here, I do it right here at our mansion here, downtown in front of LoungeACADEmy. We're right across from the most interesting people, really, there are. We're right across the street from the U.S. Attorney's Office, appointed by the President, and they're the ones up there scheming on how to put people in jail all day, doing things like that. We got the FBI here. We're right down in that district. We got, the Homeland Security across the street, the FBI, and we got City Hall, down one more. We got the federal courthouse right here, and then we've got the famous New Era cap company, the company that makes all the baseball caps for the major leagues. Their world headquarters, offices, big place, right across the street. Directly across the street, in the former gold vaults for the Treasury Department. And I miss my friends from over there because over the years got to know them. I built a little park so they could come over and smoke, and always had somebody to talk to over here. I just go out, there they were, So hopefully they'll be repopulating their ranks to full capacity soon. Well, it gives you a little bit of background information, a little color about the WBIG.Tv studios and our fun location downtown in Buffalo, and some of the things we do here. We'll see you again very soon. I'm going to get home to the wife and cat. I'm running a few minutes late because I was having so much fun. You guys get me on these topics, get me talking. I don't know how you do it. You coax it out of me. So we'll see you again very soon, maybe tomorrow. Keep practicing, everybody.